Dante, Nina, and Tracy take the stand. Nathan gets between Lulu and Jack, and Valentin tells Carly that Jack must have kept her out of prison. Read the last GH recap. Willow's trial began. Lulu confronted Britt, and Brad's return had Portia on edge, and Britt thrilled. At Carly's, she tells him the necklace he gave her is too much. He says it's an early Christmas gift. He notes she hasn't been at work lately and wonders why. She's evasive, and he worries about Valentin reaching out to Charlotte. Carly offers to let Lulu know he's looking out for her daughter. Once he leaves, Valentin comes down, complaining she didn't give him her Hulu login. They chat about how upset Jack is that Lulu is keeping Charlotte from him. Carly thinks he is trying to keep Charlotte safe. He has her recap how she and Jack ended up getting together. She's shocked when he suggests Jack made the evidence against her disappear and kept her out of prison. She finds this hard to digest, but he points out how much Jack has used saving her to his advantage. The only reason he hasn't told her is because he's waiting for the best time to use the information. Lulu asks Nathan to keep an eye on her daughter. He'd be happy to. She admits she's under a lot of pressure. He's sure the kids are lucky she's looking out for them. Lulu can't shake the feeling Valentin will return for Charlotte, and she won't be able to stop them. He assures her that Charlotte is impressed by how well she's been handling this situation. Jack shows up and asks to speak to her in private. She insists Nathan stick around. Jack threatens to bring her, and if she won't let him speak to Charlotte, she says he'll have to bring him in. He warns that Charlotte could end up a fugitive again if she doesn't cooperate. Jack says he's going to save her life. Nathan reminds Jack he has no warrant to be there, so Brennan reminds Lulu that Nathan is Faison's son. Brad and Britt go to Cafe Sherry and talk about how they have hotter staff than the Metro Court. They order champagne. As they drink, she tells him how much better off he is without Lucas. He asks where she's been since she faked her death. She woke up in Croatia after she thought she died. Her father's old colleagues smuggled her out to work on Cold Fusion. She was put on an experimental drug to keep her Huntington's in check, but there was a catch. She had to work on their project. He's sure anyone would do what she did. She explained she was working for Sidwell and ended up with a bomb strapped to her ankle. Luckily, Jason came to her rescue. They talk about life since she moved back. She's still on the hook with Sidwell, and that's why she still has her medicine. Brad tells her to do whatever she has to do because he refuses to lose her again. She thanks him. It's good to have her friend back. When the bill comes, he admits he only has one card and it's totally maxed out. His model boyfriend Gunther spent all his money. She reminds him she doesn't have a medical license and has no money either. Subscribe to Soap Spoilers newsletter. Anna remains captive. Pascal delivers her meal and she explains she's trying to figure out where she is and why. He explains they let her keep her notebook so she'd have something to do alone. She eats and then finds a package taped to the bottom of her tray. When she opens it, she's shocked to find a copy of Faison's novel with a dedication to her. When Jason shows up at Joss' door, he shows her a text asking if she's checked for bugs. She checks every day. He fills her in on the trouble Britt is in. He asks how the Five Poppies investigation ties into Sidwell and Faison. She can't say anything. It would be treason. He reminds her that Britt saved her. Joss tells him how many doubts she has about the WSB since Vaughn disappeared. She and Britt and just being used by Jack. Jason assures her that he's not using her. She knows he wouldn't ask for help if he wasn't desperate. Just trusts him more than Brennan. In the courtroom, Alexis advises Willow to remain calm and Dante and Turner talk about her next move. As the session resumes, Turner calls Tracy to the stand. She recalls finding Drew and calling 911 when Alexis questions her. Tracy admits she went to see Drew to give him a piece of her mind. She flashes back to seeing Michael at Drew's, but says nothing about it or Willow. Nina is called up next and Turner asks why she lied to the police. Nina says she wanted to protect her daughter from a witch hunt. Willow only went along with her lie to protect her. Justine asks for a recess. Michael chats with Curtis about the case against Willow. Nina and Drew try to reassure Willow. Alexis doubts things will go well once the traffic footage is shown. Dante is next and testifies about the gun. PCPD think that Willow used the gun she took to shoot Drew. When Turner moves to have stills from the camera submitted, Alexis demands to know where the original footage is. She objects since this violates the chain of evidence. The judge rules them inadmissible. Alexis questions Dante and casts doubt on why the PCPD focused on Willow given how many people had easy access to the gun she suggests that Michael had. Better means motive and opportunity to shoot Drew. Kristina arrives and is called to the stand to everyone's surprise.